Honorable members, Digvijay Singh ji has indicated that it is prerogative, unqualified right of leader of opposition to intervene any time, which means that right accrues to him also. With the utmost respect, such a right is dependent upon the rules and the direction given by the chairman. There can be no such unqualified, unregulated, blanket right. Sir, do you want discussion on Jammu and unless the members are on their seats, the members have to be on their seats. On your seats. I will, but nothing will go on record. Honorable members, the House stands adjourned to meet at 2:30 p.m. today.
That was Rajya Sabha.
संशोधनों से सहमति व्यक्त की जाए। प्रश्न है कि लोकसभा द्वारा यथा पारित विधेयक में राज्यसभा द्वारा किए गए संशोधनों से सहमति व्यक्त की जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में है वो हाँ कहे, जो सदस्य इसके विरोध में है वो ना कहे। मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ, हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ, प्रस्ताव स्वीकृत हुआ और लोकसभा द्वारा यथापारित अनुसूचित जनजातीय आदेश 5वां संशोधन विधेयक 2022 में राज्यसभा द्वारा
All right, we showed you visuals of the Rajya Sabha despite the chair giving a nod on a discussion on Manipur. We saw sloganeering and a lot of disruption. It's now been adjourned for 2:30 p.m. This is the 8th day of the monsoon session ever since it began, July 20th to now. We're seeing a lot of chants and sloganeering and enough and more disruptions not to have a fruitful debate in over the last 8 sessions. 20th of July was when the monsoon session began, and so far there's been nothing fruitful that's come out of it. The opposition, of course, adamant that they want Prime Minister Modi itself to take up the Manipur issue on the floor of the House, while BJP insists it's Home Minister Amit Shah who will address the Manipur violence. Now you have that as a reason for the logjam, despite the centre saying that it's willing to have a comprehensive discussion on the same, but it appears that the opposition insists on Modi to be present. Rahul Gautam joins us live for more on that. Rahul, give us a sense of the Rajya Sabha, even as the chair gave a nod for a discussion and debate on Manipur in barely a few minutes. It's now adjourned yet again, resuming at 2:30. Tell us what's leading to this kind of disruption. We hear the opposition sloganeering. They insist on Prime Minister Modi to be present. The centre has also given a clarification. It will not be the Prime Minister. It will be Home Minister Amit Shah who himself will address the Manipur violence. In this fashion, we are not going to see any fruitful debate if this goes on.
Well, opposition camp has been demanding that a discussion should be taking place under the Rule 267, which primarily means that all the business would be suspended and one issue would be taken up for discussion. Now, the government has made it very clear that since it's a very sensitive topic, therefore one should come and join the discussion. And therefore, the moment Rajya Sabha chairman announced that he has accepted a motion to discuss Manipur for a short duration time, At the same time, opposition MPs started creating ruckus. They started, chanting slogans saying that Prime Minister should come and brief both the houses. In fact, they said that this only shows that how, insensitive government is there, and not understanding the gravity of the situation as far as Manipur is concerned. So clearly, it seems that both opposition and treasury benches are holding their ground very firmly. They are not relenting. On one hand, opposition camp is demanding and, in fact, insisting that the Prime Minister should come and brief both the houses, and discussion should be held under the Rule 267, which would essentially mean that all business would be suspended and only Manipur issue would be discussed. On the other hand, they're also saying that not Amit Shah, in fact, Prime Minister should come and brief both the houses. On the other hand, the government has made it very clear that it is ready to discuss the issue of Manipur because of the fact that, almost 50 adjournment notices have already been received, as far as chair is concerned. Therefore, they know the gravity of the situation. But it is the responsibility of the Home Minister of the country to uphold the, internal security. And therefore, Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, is ready to take up this debate. So clearly, it seems that because of the fact that both are not relenting, it seems that repeated disruptions have now become a norm as far as upper house is concerned.
All right, stay with us, Rahul. I'm cutting across to Maushami. He's also joining us. Maushami, we saw the India delegation reach Manipur. Most of the opposition party representatives collectively visited the state, took cognizance, came back, and now the monsoon session begins yet again this week, and we still see no fruitful debate on the same. What exactly is the opposition stance?
There is a climax in this entire, hangama or pandemonium that we've seen in the past few weeks. And the high point today was, or you could say the low point in politics, because there have been yet another adjournment, Nabila, that for the first time there is an admission of notice. The chairman says that the notice has been admitted. So thereby, there is a turn of events in terms of the notice on Manipur being admitted. That's for the very first time. There have been dozens of notices daily on Manipur, but neither one of them was admitted. And this is the first time that, under the short duration discussion, the chairman says that we've admitted this notice. But there is a catch. As Rahul clearly explained, the opposition, in fact the India members, they were not sitting in their seats, they were all standing, including the leader of opposition in the House, because they are saying that we don't want a short duration discussion. And there are several notices for a long duration discussion, suspension of business notice that's been given. So this is selective retention of the chairman to choose the short duration discussion over the long duration discussion because the government wants it. That's what is the allegation of the India members.